Okay, so it's May 15th, bright and early. Here we are, packing, ready to head up to camp, do a little bit of mushroom hunting, a little bit of wild leek hunting. About one morning of turkey hunting, kicking back and relaxing at camp. I'll get the vehicle all loaded up.
And I get bragging rights for first turkey at deer camp.
Yes, that would be good bragging rights, for sure.
They're rare up north, I think. These trips always have a first, so this is our first time going to the UP across the Mackinac Bridge during a pandemic.
It's essential travel, right out of it. Wouldn't it suck if you came all the way up here and didn't know that, weren't prepared?
Here we go. Thank you. Have a good day.
It says we're at the upper peninsula, like the
Let's go
sign.
there.
You be on like guard, make yourself.
Thanks for getting those groceries. You the man.
You're welcome.
Quick sandwich stop. Exercising, appropriate social distancing, of course. We have finally arrived. Road trips are just getting longer. Check. It's actually warm.
Yeah, there's no snow this time. And we got it in without having to use a chainsaw.
Yeah. A little bit buggy, eh?
Yeah.
Or just take a match and...
Are you taking a leak?
Alright, Steve.
First time arriving at camp for the year. Always waiting for a big bear to jump out and start on you when you open the door. New bird's
We
nest.
couldn't find it and we looked out here.
That's the first.
Dad, does something make a nest in here?
Mm-hmm.
Those are just your sunflower seeds.
Mouse was storing it. Yeah, you like that?
I was like, yeah,
It's my new hide a bed. We already found the wild leeks. So we're ready for a nice smorgasbord meal. I don't know, take a walk, see what's been going on here since everything's wintered over. There's a raspberry patch here, and it's obviously been nibbled at and eaten at. Something that I learned recently that I never knew before. It's kind of an obvious little detail, I guess, but I never really paid that close attention. So you can see that all these raspberries are obviously nibbled away at and eaten at. But I just learned this from the Big Woods Bucks guys. If you see this strip here, so it was eaten, but there's this strip here, that's a deer that did that. Just by the way that their teeth are situated in their mouth, they're going to pull away from that and leave that long strip like that. So if you ever wonder if it was a rabbit chewing away at the raspberries or if it was a deer, you got these long strips here that they can't quite chop that clean with their mouth, so they leave that little detail behind. Wolf River apple. So this little honey, thank goodness, was just planted a couple years ago, and it's, what is that, 8 foot tall? A little bit taller maybe even. So glad that it's surviving. Norland, that's looking good and healthy.
Yeah, I don't like this book.
That's surprising me. You can see the lake right there. bugs bugging you a little?
A little bit. Ah! One flew in my hood.
Those wild leeks.
Oh, that's a stick. Hello. You could be effect of him like going over a mountain. Like a canyon. I was so scared behind you guys.
From what I've read, the young ramps taste the best.
Oh gosh, I think one of you got air staff.
Shortage leaks or ramps.
Nah, it was red.
Because I'm looking into camera.
Oh, you're being. Oh!
There we go.
Can we pin a chipmunk through there?
Whoops.
Oh,
Or the post.
Oh, these are really sharp. Holy crap. Oh. Beginner's luck.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. So practice on this. It's all like in your elbow, so you keep that plane straight every time, right?
Yeah.
It's all about repeatability.
Oh wow, that was.
And never getting caught with
it. Nice.
Thanks.
Oh, the last one.
Nice.
If we gave him a good review, they'd send you he's got like a chest straps. Even worse, isn't it?
The one bigger than mine. Oh, he had two heads. They're like, oh shoot.
Oh yeah, he's got a paintbrush on him.
Look at that. That's in the trailer. So, get some pretty
Okay, so it's Saturday morning. up here at camp, and we were just grabbing some cup of coffee and sitting outside here under the lean-to, and we heard a gobble off to the southeast. So we're gonna go see if we can get on them, see what happens. Yes! Way to go, Benny! Heck yes!
Got me in the eye.
Thank you, Lord. First UP Tom, baby.
This isn't deer camp anymore.
Heck yes. Oh my gosh.
I got myself in the eye a little bit there.
It came together. Oh
Is it loud still?
my gosh, you hammered his head. Wow.
Dude, I was like, awesome. Unload the gun. Dude, my leg is shaking.
Oh my gosh.
So you like?
Did you see him down there?
Well, I watched him come up here and strut.
Okay, so I was
When he got all mad and like,
yeah, so I was like up there and I was like, oh man, God, it would be really cool if you just brought in a turkey. I was like, I think he's gonna come in through here and cut in and just sideswipe him. And
Yeah.
but no, he came out of nowhere and then I was like, oh, when do I shoot? And I was like,
picture.
is there a mark right here? Because it got me right in the eye.
Gave you a little kiss.
Yeah. May 15th or 16th, 2020, and my dad went up in camp and he just went in the bunks and he's like, hey, Ben, get up. I heard a gobble. I'm like, huh? He's like, hey, I heard a gobble. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get my gear on. Quick run up here. I'm like, I just had slight doubt in my head that this wouldn't work out for some reason, but then I was like, once I heard those gobbles, he was fired up and he was sneaking around. We thought he was gonna come from the side and sideswipe him, but he came in near our gate and then he came stalking in, and then once he saw that Jake decoy trying to get that hen, he was mad and tried to go and strut and then charge, and then I was like, oh no, and then I pulled trigger, and yeah, so as you can see the results. But yeah,
Big Tom down. Okay, well, the weekend has come to a close. Had just a phenomenal weekend. Found a bunch of leeks, cooked them up. Lots of good meals, lots of good camaraderie and camp fun. Getting a Tom was just icing on the cake for sure. We didn't find any white morels. I don't know if those are another week out or what, but or maybe we just didn't find any. But packing up, ready to roll. Got a big long haul ahead of us.